Welcome back to Longhorn Hip Hop. I'm JD Harris and this is Release Day, your weekly album review. Today we'll be taking a look at The Tour Part 1, the newest mixtape release from the Southern rap trio Rich Gang, composed of Cash Money CEO Birdman, Young Thug, and Rich Homie Quan. The first song we're going to be taking a look at is I Know It. This song packs a rubber band sounding beat where Quan discusses not paying attention to anyone else because of all of the success that he's had, and he knows that he's had it. Thug hops in for the third verse with a pretty clear flow in comparison to some of his other stuff. The whole song uses a similar style to the song I Know by Yo Gotti, which Rich Homie Quan happens to do the chorus on that as well. Next, we have See You. This song has a really hard bass topped with a plucky synth for a really dark beat. Young Thug takes this track over and delivers the most quotables on the project, including I Got the Streets in a Headlock, which summarizes where he's at right now. I want 50 bands for a chorus. F you pay me, just like Uncle Sam said, and I won't drink unless it's syrup. I don't want beer. Next, we have Flava, which is a beat by London, the producer of the smash hit About the Money from the summer. It has a breakdown towards the end of it that you'd expect on a Drake song. Young Thug is on the first chorus before Birdman's surprisingly decent verse, as well as the last one, but he teams up with Rich Homie Quan for the second, right before his verse in the middle. Quan discusses about macking and being an overall boss back in the day, while Thug just kind of follows in with a standard verse from him at the third. Next, we have Hate I, which is on top of a nice beat where Rich Homie Quan talks about how he hates the things that he's done, saying, I hate I, and understands that other people hate on his success, stating, I know they hate I. It's the shortest song on the album, and it's actually pretty disappointing. It doesn't last longer, shows a lot of promise, but it's over before you really get a chance to appreciate it. Next, we have Throw Your Hood Up, which is listed as one of the bonus songs on the album, featuring Nipsey Hussle, and Bloody J. The song speaks of gang interactions on top of one of the weaker beats of the album. Nipsey tells his story about being a Crip from Slauson and does it pretty well. He's followed by Bloody J and Young Thug, who share their stories about being Bloods from their respective neighborhoods and the life that was around them. Overall, the beats on the album are amazing. If you're looking for the next Good Kid, Mad City type project packed with lyricism and storytelling, this isn't the tape for you. If you're looking for a group of songs that sound like hits from start to finish, then you're in the right place. Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug have styles that'll easily turn some listeners off, and Birdman's far from the mastermind that he should be to have been around in the industry for so long. But there's no denying that The Tour Part 1 is infectious and it's solid for the target audience of the collective. I give this mixtape a very strong 3.5 out of 5, bordering closely on a 4. While it may not have the most substance of any album, it has plenty of sustenance, giving it high replay value, and I definitely recommend checking it out.